everybody. Today I'm gonna make a lobster. I got this beautiful lobster for Mother's Day. So here goes my yummy lobster. He is so beautiful. He is 6 big pounds. This was a gift from my boss. They're the bestest. Look at that. Who gives you a lobster, right? Great. So here's a tip that may help you. What you could do to just, make your lobster go nicely. You put him in the freezer for like 15 to 20 minutes. Then when you bring him out, what we're going to do is, see right here, we're going to put a knife right here, which is like right between his eyes, his brain. Then you put the knife straight and you chop down. And then basically you're killing him quickly. And then you put him in the water. That's just a nice way to do it, because if you put a live lobster in burning water, he's not going to die for like a minute. And it's like not very nice to do that to him, even though he's delicious. So right now what I'm going to do is, I have this seasoning. Some people just put it in plain water, but I want to season my water. So what I do is I put some sea salt, some coarse sea salt. I have a mixture here of 2 tablespoons of celery salt. And I have a teaspoon of comino, which is cumin. And I have 1 onion that I'm going to put in there. So what I have here too is I have a pot of water. My pot is not that big, but it's pretty much good. Hopefully he'll fit in perfect. So what I do is I put my onion in there. I add my dry spices. I add my coarse salt. And I'm going to let that boil. When it boils, that is ready. So perfect. So what we do now is get ready to say goodbye. Bye, lobster. Thank you for being so tasty. So one more little thing that I've done is I put a cutting board on top of a big pan, because when I cut into him, all these juices are going to come right through. So I want them all to fall. Also, just so you know, this is a lobster straight from Maine. A beautiful Maine lobster. Great, so this is the humane way to do it. So basically what you do is you put it right here between his eyes. You go down really hard and you chop. And that is it. Lobster is dead within seconds. He's gone. So now he doesn't have stress. So another little thing I did is, you want to crack the claws a little bit. So all I did was just crack it like that a little bit. And now we have our water boiling. So remember, your water has to be super boiling, okay? So now you're ready to put your lobster in. This lobster, 6 pounds, it's going to take from like 18 to 22 minutes. Don't go too long, because you don't want this to be super hard. So now here we go. Got him to fit in there. Perfect. Now we cover it immediately. We want it to cook in all that steam. And we'll be back in 20 minutes. So here's my lobster. I'm about to take it out. Another thing I have forgotten to tell you is that the tail, so it doesn't curl like that. What you could do is you could put like a shish kebab stick right through it and it'll stay straight. But that's one thing I have forgotten to tell you, but that's up to you. So what we do is we're going to remove it now. Well, here he goes, my beautiful 6-pound lobster. Look at that. I boiled him for 22 minutes and he's out. Yummy. So you might get a little white residue around sometimes, but that's because, we killed him and a little bit of his fluids came out, but he's fine. And then what gives this lobster the extra flavor is the seasoning that we added in the water. Now another thing that you might want to do is, you could reserve a little bit of the water that we boiled it in, and then when we're done with this lobster, we're going to take this part, which is the head part, and we're going to take the remains of the lobster and we're going to boil. You can make a delicious lobster broth that you can use for any seafood recipe. So that's a little trick that you can do with like the extra carcass, okay? So now what you do is you enjoy your lobster, and I have here some clarified butter. You just break your lobster, dip it in there, and you are one happy girl. Thank you, Danielle, Joe, Julia, Rufus. I'm loving this lobster.